Hi guys, and welcome back again. You may have noticed that my video has actually taken a hiatus for quite some time, and it has not been, renewing itself. No new videos have been coming out, and some of you have been asking me when's the next video going to come out. Now, during the period of this wait, what has been happening is that I've been going online to check out on many new magic effects as well as decks. So if you notice at the box shops which I sell my decks, I bring in, there may be many new decks, but I only bring in certain categories of them, or some new decks, not all of them. Now the reason why is because before we bring in any deck, we always believe that your money is important. It is important. We don't go out there and just throw money at everything, okay? And I think that's a very important concept that we have to have. So your money is important. I want you to spend it on things that really add value to you. So I don't want to get in a deck which you see, it looks nice, you buy it, and then you play with it for about 2-3 days, and then you think that, okay, I'm going to put this deck aside and get a new deck because it looks nicer. Or some people, they buy it, they just put it at the shelf and they forget about it. They just think that, okay, it's just a new design, it's just an any old how new design. They put it down there and then they go and buy another deck. So the decks that I bring in, when I see the designs out there, what I actually do is I actually read up a bit on it. I speak to magicians about it if they have the decks, and I find out about what card collectors and magicians really want. So I speak to you and you tell me you want this deck and so on and so forth, and then I'll read online if there are reviews on the deck or watch any unboxing reviews, and we study more about the deck. We want to understand this deck. Is it really worth getting it? Is it going to add to your performance or your collection? Is it going to be something which is really good that you will like to keep and you like to hold it and enjoy it? That kind of thing where how do I put it this way? Every car, to some people, to car lovers, every car may look good, okay? But only some cars are so good, you want to touch them, you want to take pictures with them, you want to just drive them, and you don't want it to be yours. And that is exactly the concept that I have for the decks that I want to bring in for all of you. Alright? So I want to bring in decks which you will hold it, you will want to see it, and you will want to show to your friends and really enjoy it, and everyone, including your friends, think that it's good. It's not just a one-off. I buy a deck, I show my friend, wow, the next day maybe one or two of them buy, and then you hang it up on the shelf and that's it. And then you get on to the next deck. And I've got many people doing that. I know many people who are doing that, and the reason why they're doing that is because they don't know. They tell me, I don't know what the inside of the deck looks like, it just looks nice on the cover. And that's the key point. You don't know what the deck looks like inside. Okay, so what I do is I actually go and I want to check out how the deck looks like inside. And many of you who have met me at the box shops or around and you ask me on the deck, you will notice that I can tell you exactly how the cards inside look like. I can not only tell you what the cards look like inside, I'm able to tell you generally whether the deck is good or what can it be used for. Maybe for color changes, maybe for dribbles, maybe for flourish, and different decks are built in different ways. Okay, like in this case, this deck, which we are going to cover later, is a very special deck. Okay, and in fact it is limited edition, and they even print, you see the sticker is stuck outside, it's not inside. That's number one. They even print how many, like this one is 1, 2, 3, 6 of 2800. So it's a very special deck that you want to hold, you want to keep it, and you want to value it. It's not just any deck that you get out there. Okay, so you have to remember, one other thing you have to remember is any deck you get from Hidden Street Magic is not just a regular, nice design and bought off the shelf deck. Okay, any deck that you buy, I want it to add value to you. I want it to be something that you will feel that, yes, this is money well spent. This is money that I'm laying down and I'm willing to spend because I know the quality and everything in it is good. And that's the kind of deck I want to bring in for you. Alright? Now, magic tricks, I really have to, focus on that too, because Hidden Street Magic, at the end of the day, Hidden Street Magic is focusing on magic. Okay? So, there are a bunch of you who ask me why, whether I can actually sell my magic products at box shops. Okay? You want to go to the shops to just go off and just buy the magic products. Now, the answer is no. I will not sell magic products at a box shop, especially professional magic products, okay, that are used by magicians on a daily basis or on a regular basis. Now the reason why is this issue, which it's a perspective thing, okay? But my perspective about this is the respect for magicians. I acknowledge that many of you love magic, and that's why when you tell me you want magic, I will actually sit down, I will meet with you, and I will actually talk to you about what kind of magic you like. And I like to see how you perform certain things, you know, whether it fits your interest or so. So I don't want to just put on all the magic products at the box shops, you know, however small it is, unless it's for playing, okay? But if it's really like those kind of magic products which professional magicians use, I don't want to put it there because of this issue of respect for magicians. I want to respect the art, and I want to make sure that this art, you know, isn't too easily exposed to everyone out there. I know that there are people who are selling it openly, there are people who are making tutorial videos openly, but it doesn't mean that I have to follow them. It may be an easy marketing scheme, it may be an easy way to make money because people absolutely love magic, many of them do, and they go to shops and they just buy off the shelf. Now, you notice that many of the magic shops in Singapore, they are at strategized locations, which are very good. Okay, and I have to assert this. I don't want you to think that in this video I'm trying to say that, oh, you know, you should close down magic. No, the magic shops in Singapore are at very good strategic locations. Okay, and that's why it shows that they respect magic and they love magic. Okay, they're not making it too open, like in the middle of nowhere, just openly selling it to any John or Joe who walks through their counters and just pick up something to learn. They're not doing that. Okay, so there are magic shops that really, in Singapore, they respect magic, and I really have to acknowledge that they are really good at it. Okay, I'm not going to mention names because I don't want anyone to get unhappy, like, you know, why didn't you mention my store name or so. But they are really good, and that's what exactly I want to, you know, work with them on. I want to make sure that magic is an exclusive thing, that magicians get to keep your set of skills, and that whatever you learn is special. It's not something where you can perform to someone and then the other person is like, oh yeah, I saw it at you know, 2 shops down the road. We can just go there. Why don't we go down there and buy it now, and let's just go online and search up this product and see how it's being used. Right? So I want to keep it special, and that is what I would consider personally as a respect for magicians. So I do not like to sell magic products openly. But if you are a magician, you are interested in magic, please do contact me. Message me, email me, contact me, and I'll sit down, I'll meet with you, and I'd like to see what you can do. Okay, I'm not expecting you to be the next David Copperfield, vanish at McDonald's or so, but I'd really like to see that you are seriously interested into magic before we move on from there. Alright? So, alright. Having said that, okay, having said all these things, let's get down to the decks now, and I'm going to take off the camera, okay, because the view now, the important thing is not about my face, but on the decks, and I want you to get a close view of the decks to see what's so cool and interesting about these decks. Alright, thanks. Before we go on to the deck thing, I'd just like to make one announcement. David Blaine is coming over to Singapore on 8th September. Alright, so he's going to be in the RWS, I can't remember the name, but I think it's something like the ballroom, okay, RWS, 8th September, and Hidden Street Magic is giving subsidies for any magician who is going to attend the event. We are giving these subsidies because we want magicians to really benefit from all these events. But please note that the benefit is for the magician and not the whole family, okay? Because I have people asking me, you know, I've got a family of 5, I've got a family of 6, or even my relatives want to go, so I add here and there from overseas coming over, 12 people. Really, this subsidy is given especially to magicians who get things from Hidden Street Magic, because I want you to have the benefit to learn something different and something new, and to enrich yourself so that you can benefit from, you know, David Blaine's visit to Singapore. That aside, let's go on to the deck review.